I think we've got our routine down at this point. Let me welcome everyone. As Attorney General, I'm interested in making sure that parents and teens have the best tools available to give themselves peace of mind. In Ohio right now, they do not have these tools. Break the Cycle, Empowering Youth to End Domestic Violence, recently, in its annual report card, graded Ohio in its protection of teens as an F. It is to redress this lack that leads two legislators here today to discuss their proposals. But let me first say this is an important issue for me because as a state legislator, I chaired a criminal justice subcommittee that created House Bill 536, which first made stalking a crime in Ohio. It created the new offenses of aggravated menacing and menacing by stalking. That bill was enacted November 5th, 1992. We've seen that legislation used repeatedly over the years to protect potential victims against their potential criminals. And what we want to do here is make sure that teens have some of the same protections. So let me first introduce State Legislator Representative Jennifer Garrison, who's pinch hitting for Representative Edna Brown, who introduced House Bill 10 to help address this problem. Jennifer.
Well, thank you, Attorney General Cordray. Let me just say I'm here today to step in the place of my good friend and colleague Edna Brown. This is the third General Assembly that Representative Brown has introduced legislation to provide civil protection orders for juveniles in dating relationships. And we're hoping that 3 times is the charm. This bill will allow juvenile victims of teen dating violence to file petitions for protections order in juvenile court. Ohio law does not currently allow teens to seek protection orders when they are the victims of violence by juveniles they are dating. This situation came to Representative Brown's attention when Shanira Grant, a 17-year-old girl from Toledo, died at the hands of a young man she had previously dated. The offender physically injured her on several occasions, harassed her during the year following their breakup. He killed her a few days after her high school graduation. We also have Joanna Orozca from Cleveland here to tell a little bit about her story. But I can tell you as an attorney that has filed and represented many victims of domestic violence over a 20-year period of time, that it is well past having this legislation in effect for teens. And I would like at this time to turn it back over to the Attorney General.
Sandra Harwood, who raised this issue with me last fall when I was up in northeastern Ohio, has been concerned about it for some time, and she also has a proposal. My personal view is that both House Bill 19 and House Bill 10, we would like to see both enacted to help address this problem. Sandra.
Thank you, Attorney General Cordray. I've often been a co-sponsor on Representative Brown's bill, and I realize the importance of the prevention as well as being able to have the protection orders. But what my bill is about is really, hopefully, educating so that we prevent this abuse from occurring, and so that people recognize what it is and raise the awareness of it, so that hopefully down the road we will have to seek fewer protection orders. As State Director for the National Foundation of Women Legislators, we have been trying in all 50 states to introduce legislation similar to mine, which would incorporate into the health curriculum from middle school through high school a component for teen dating violence and prevention, and also to ask the schools to adopt a policy for reporting procedures, similar to what we have in the industry for like sexual harassment, bullying, harassment, and things like that. So in looking at all of this, I also have represented women who have been, and men, who have been victims of abuse for many, many years as an attorney. And when I saw this at the convention, and I realized this is something that I really wanted on behalf of not just my clients, but also for Tina Croucher, whose mom is here today, who is a victim of dating abuse. And I'm very happy that Mrs. Croucher would like to speak a few words. We intend to honor her daughter by naming this bill after Tina.
Thank you very much.
My husband and I are very pleased and honored to have House Bill 19 named after our daughter, Tina. This bill is long overdue in the state of Ohio because many of our young people are so unaware of the signs of domestic violence. We know this firsthand because many of the emails that we receive after we do presentations in the high schools and colleges are remarks from guys and girls telling us the situations they're in or questions about what they can do. Many times it's the girls telling us that after our presentation, they broke up with their abusive boyfriend. The 70,000 students that we have reached over the past 13 years is not even a fraction of those left to be taught. We strongly support House Bill 19, and that will help to save lives of our teenagers. Thank you very much.